Time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez. He's out there with Parker. Medu is out there with Satoransky. Here's Medu. Right wing. Here's Ward. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Medu. Back to Satoransky. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Hayes. About a minute played so far here in the first. And that one, good.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Looking to end the run. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now, here's Satoransky. Defense right on him. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Shoots it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Over to the wing. Six to shoot. Hayes with the steal. This one for 3. That one doesn't go.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Parker. Driving the lane. Here's Medu. Lock at 6. To the wing on the left. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, we call this high IQ and good instincts for the game, and these things really relies on to succeed at this level.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And Hayes throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Out to Parker. A floater, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The rebound by Medu.
all alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Ward. Sadaransky covering. To the middle. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
7 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Out to the right wing. Here's the screen. Fires top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches it. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Pass to Hayes. Covered by Parker. Into the lane.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 5. And back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Fall, and it's Vesely in at the 4. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. No good that time. Here's Herrera to the inside. Low. Fall with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Vesely. And yes, it's good. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. To the paint. There's a good screen. Low. Top of the key jumper, no good. And here's the fast break. Here's Laprovitola. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From deep three-point land. You can't get that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Herrera, defended by Anderson. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. And then Vesely with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Herrera. Down low. Fall with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Beyond the arc. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside. Fires from deep. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Fires for 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
They set the screen. Low. Pass to Hummus. Second shot opportunity. Fall with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Laprovitola. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Herrera. And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Good to have
you. Take a look at the visitors. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recap?
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the visiting team. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now here's Satoransky. He's tightly guarded. Deflects the pass. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker. And it's Satoransky in a point. They set the pick. And easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the 1. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here they come. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Satoransky. Still yet to score. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. They need this. The shot misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Or the pass to Hayes. No good with the triple. Here's Medu. Parker outside. To the inside. Covered by Parker. To the paint. Pass to Ward. There's the pick. Lets it go with the three. No good. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. To the left wing. Parker kicks to Hernan Gomez. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Just 5 on the clock. Medu passes to Hernan Gomez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Shot clock at 6. Here's Satoransky. Out of hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
1:15 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Medu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Medu's got his first points in this one.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Satoransky finds Parker. And here is Hernan Gomez. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Covered by Parker. Here's Ward. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Inside. No good on the 3. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
A 3-pointer is right on target. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. The 3. Unable to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Hernan Gomez out there with Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the point.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets. And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From beyond the arc, he can't get it to go. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Herrera passes to Hamas. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Provitola misses from close range. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Low. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. The shot, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
With the drive, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
There's a screen. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Herrera. Launches it. And he jams it with authority.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Here's Provitola. 1:51 left in the game. To stop the drought. And it's Vesely missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Low. Offline with his three. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Right wing. The steal. Provitola passes to Fall. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from long distance. Cuts off the pass. And they're on the break. Up the floor. And Vesely with the basket on the assist by Anderson.
Assistant, Anderson.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Vesely passes to Fall. Beyond the arc. And it's Vesely missing. Here's Hamas, defended by Anderson. Out to the wing. Low. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And the outcome of this one.
holidays, everyone. From all of us at 2K Sports, thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. It's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
To the inside, Hayes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. They set the pick. And stolen by Hayes. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Ward. That one rolls around and rims out. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. The shot comes out. He's defended by Hayes. Jokic. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Baseline try. Lloyd can't get it to go.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Back to Hayes. Hayes with a screen. The 3 is up. And finished off by Hayes.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Basket's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Lloyd's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him.
Ford. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Driving to the basket.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
He's defended by Hayes. Here's Lloyd. Launches it. No good there. Out to the right wing. Here's Ward. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Here's Lloyd. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lloyd's got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. From downtown. The rebound by Horde. Here's Lloyd. 6 points for him. The 3 is up. And Ward pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
58 seconds left to play in the first. Fires in the triple.
and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lloyd. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Away team foul. Lloyd. First personal foul. Second team foul.
35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
Yeah, those are the shots you want, but they've been trickling out on them, guys. They just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Hayes. No good with a layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Ward. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pass to Ward. Shot on the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. Ward's got his first basket. Releases from 15. The shot no good. Takes it inside. And it's all tied up. He's got 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Gabriel. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got 5 now.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
They set the screen. To the left side wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Randolph. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Pass to Ward. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Randolph. Here's Gabriel. This one for 3. No good that time. Here's Hamas. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Off target with the three.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
To the right side.
2 minutes.
Off target from three-point range. And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Herrera. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Down low. Here's Ward. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Here he goes. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Randolph. And the three-pointer goes. Randolph's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Hamas. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Your attention to center court.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I liked it.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the visiting team.
Get it?
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Hayes. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Lloyd. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Lloyd's got 13.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Pass to Ward. And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The rebound by Horde. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. A deep three. That one no good. Lloyd's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Finished off the break. 7 points in the game.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Getting rid of it quickly.
With the floater, and he lays it in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Ward passes to Hayes. Here's Ward. He's got 10. There's a screen. Deflects the pass. And they're running. Here's Lloyd. Drills it from deep. Lloyd's got 7 points for the quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Ward passes to Hayes. To the paint. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Jokic up and in on the layups.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one hits the back iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Ward. The three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that time also a missed shot. Here's Lloyd. He's defended by Hayes. And it's good for 2. Lloyd's got 9 points here in the second half.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Hayes, the pass to Ward. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the away team. Ward taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Out to the right wing. Six to shoot. Can't connect from long distance.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And the shot's good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And he makes it.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Lloyd. Give him 20. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Randolph. From the arc. Nails it from 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Inside with the teardrop. The shot's good.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. 5 on the clock. Randolph grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
That's tipped. No good on the three.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Long range from the inbound. That one doesn't drop.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Randolph's got 6 points in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Away team ball.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of the numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
That one falls.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. If you allow them to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Ward's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go.
2 minutes remaining.
From 9 feet out. And they're pushing it up. And he lays it in on the break. 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. On the take. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
1:32 left in the fourth. Not going to go that time. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
Randolph's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. That shot off. Uses the glass on the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Knocks it down from distance.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
with the drive. Beyond the arc. And Ward pulls it down. We're going the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Got it. Satoransky with it. Pass to Metu. Now here's Hernan Gomez.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Satoransky outside. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lloyd. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Satoransky. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Horde. And the layup is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Jacks up a three. Satoransky shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Lloyd. Banked it in off the glass. Lloyd's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he can't get that one. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
To end the run. Satoransky left side. Pass to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. They shoot again. That shot's good by Parker.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Lloyd. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Lloyd. Kept alive.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Parker passes to Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. Lets it fly. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Lloyd's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Three-pointer off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Out left to the wing. Here's Horde. From deep. Drops in the 3. Horde's got 5 points.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
There's a screen by Metu. Going inside and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lloyd. And he banks in the layup. Lloyd's got his third basket on the night right there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And no good. The dry spell continues. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Lloyd can't get it to go. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Metu. Three-pointer. 3 seconds left. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass, that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Over to the left wing. Randolph drills it from deep. Randolph's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the wing, right side.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Randolph. The three. Anderson covers. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. That three's off the mark. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Randolph. Three-pointer, no good. Drops in the layup for 2.
And there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
There's a screen. Driving inside to the left wing. Down low. Launches it. Six on the shot clock. Another shot. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
The home team calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's off from three-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Baseline jumper. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. The visitors with the ball. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Randolph. That one's good for 2. Randolph's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Ball passes to Anderson. Off target from outside. To the middle. Finished off the break.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the basket is good.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
A minute 22 left to play in the first half. And there's the drive.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Randolph's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside, Anderson. Here's the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Randolph. 7 points in the game. From downtown, Anderson pulls it down. Randolph's gone 1 for 4 from distance. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Out to the wing, fires the 3. They get it again. Anderson off target at the rim. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And that one's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Takes a 3. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing.
And since we have... And that's it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And there's the screen. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
To the inside.
Home team foul. Number 8. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He's off on the first.
Randolph. 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Chimezie Metu. And it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot. From outside, off the mark. Here's Randolph. Nails it from 3. Randolph's got 10.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro. You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Goes up off the inbound. And Metu pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Parker. 5 to shoot. Here's Hernan-Gomez. Second chance effort. Parker, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Metu. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ball goes to the away team.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Inside. Stolen by Parker. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And there's the lob.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Misses the 3.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Stolen by Parker. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses from close range.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Metu. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Metu's got his first points of the game.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Horde. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Here's Satoransky. Still no points. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To the paint. Over to the wing. Jokubaitis. No good with the triple. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Horde. 9 points in the game. Here's Parker. Pass to Metu. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. And that one good. Metu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Picked it out of midair. Here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
By the young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Here's Lloyd. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Parker. Now Hernan Gomez. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Chimezie Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Here's Lloyd. Another shot. It's blocked. And they're on the break. Here's Parker. He tries for three. Can't hit that one. Satoransky with the steal. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Lloyd, covered by Satoransky. Pass to Horde. Clock at 6. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Lloyd. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
No good on the triple. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
2 minutes.
Down low. It's stolen. A minute 53 left in the game. Sinks the tray.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Randolph grabs the miss. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Assistant number 8.
Here's Vesely. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
1:16 left in the fourth. Here's Randolph. Puts up a three. Anderson covers. The three is up. The shot won't fall. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Fall. Outside, Anderson. No good from outside. Right wing. Here's Randolph. Gets the three to fall.
of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Anderson covers. Here's Gabriel, just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The shot off that time. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Medu, and it's blocked. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Skarn. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Medu to the inside, taken away by Hayes. First quarter, just over a minute played. Skarn covering. Clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A nice shot by Medu.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Rebound by Parker.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The tray. Kept alive. Pass to Skarn, right wing. Goes up again, and the layup is good. Medu's got 5 points so far.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw, no good.
Ward at the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's the floater. Pushing it up. Finish off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Medu. Here's Skarn. No good from outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's the pick. Fires it up. Ward misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Skarn. Parker outside. Back to Skarn. Here's Medu. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Hayes. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. It's deflected. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Ward. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
There's the screen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Parker left side. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Covered by Parker. The three. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Herman Gomez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Satoransky, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close, leading by just 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
A nice shot by Vesely. Pass to Hummus. Here's Watsura. From deep. Fall with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bucket is good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Down low. Stolen. Pass to Hummus. There's a screen. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Watsura's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Laprovitola. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Low, defended by Anderson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hummus. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Fall. Here's Laprovitola. Still yet to score. Clock is at 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He took the opportunity when he saw it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Anderson passes to Fall. It's picked off. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Laprovitola. Vesely. Watsura with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now Anderson, he has yet to score. Will it go? A nice shot by Vesely.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's Watsara, and he jams it with authority.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Providala, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Hummus. Stolen by Anderson. And here comes the break. Fall passes to Vesely. Now here's Anderson. Here's Fall for three. Watsara with the rebound. Watsara's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the three. Out to the right wing. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed. Thanks for spending half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Metu. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. Satoransky there with Parker. Back to Satoransky. Pass to Metu. Hooked away. Unloads. Rebounded by Ward. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Metu is out there with Parker. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Covered by Parker. For the three. That shot missing. We've got Hernan Gomez. Metu is out there with Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the guard position. For the tie. And the shot goes down. Satoransky's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Misses the layup.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They get it back. And it's Parker in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here we go. Metu can't hit. From past the arc. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Metu. He has 7. Pass to Satoransky. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Misses and the dry spell continues. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they're right in the hunt. We knew they'd fight and scratch and claw their way into contention. And I've been impressed with the spirit of this bunch.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Ward. Fires for three. The shot misses. And here is Satoransky for the lead. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ward, good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
There's a minute left to play here in the third.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Satoransky, and he banks in the layup. Satoransky's got 6 points.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. There's the drive, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by 1. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Anderson, and it's Fall in at the 5. Here's Ward. Hits the jumper in space.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Takes a 3. That shot is off. Here's Watsura. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Anderson right side. Here's Latrovitola, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Pass to Watsura. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. As with the rebound. They set the pick. Pass to Wachera. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Fall with the rebound. Now here's Anderson. He's guarded closer. From the arc. No good on that one. Here's Wachera. He's covered by Anderson.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
And it's Vesely missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Laprovitola. As with the rebound. Laprovitola's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Low, defended by Anderson. Pass to Wachera.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots it up. They get it again.
Anderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hummus. Stolen by Anderson. And they're moving it up. Here's Laprovitola. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Low takes it off the glass.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Here's Vesely. Oh, good on the triple. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops. And that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Here's Laprovitola. From outside, off the mark. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. Driving the lane. Antero with the rebound.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Lloyd. Shot clock at 6, and he gets that one.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Beyond the arc. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. 2 seconds left. No good there.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Baseline try. Lets the three fly. That shot, no good. Lloyd's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Ward. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Six to shoot. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here's Lloyd. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul,
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your home team.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Inside. Jacks up a 3. can't hit that one. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Lloyd's got 6 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They get it back. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team. Hayes taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Horde. Here's Lloyd. To the inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Off the mark there with a 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Yokubaitis.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Fires the 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Gets the 3 to fall. Lloyd's got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Lloyd's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Can they get it? Ward's shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Out to the right wing. Here's Lloyd. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Ward. Pulls up. Off target with the open look. Here's Lloyd. And the basket is good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the...
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 11. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Six on the shot clock. To the middle. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they've lived up to the expectations to this point. They've played well as a team, feeling confident and looking to advance.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Randolph. Can't hit from in close. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Herrera. Rebounded by Gabriel.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Down low. To the paint. Inside, it's tipped. And here's the fast break. It's rebounded by Herrera. Down low. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Old team foul. Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lots of room. Not going to go that time.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. To the inside. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Tipped. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
From downtown, hits the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Top of the key. Rebounded by Gabriel.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Randolph. That three's off the mark. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.119 left in the second quarter.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your home team.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
50 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the break. Banked it in off the glass.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Sinks that one from the post.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Home team foul. Number 45. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Line for the away team. 2 shots.
Good on both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The three. He can't get that one to fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Take a look at the home team. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Some people have been waiting for their decline. Hasn't happened.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the visiting team.
They couldn't.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Hayes. Jokibatis, he's defended by Hayes. Jokibatis uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he can't get that one. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Lloyd, and he banks in the layup. Lloyd's got 16 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Lets it go from the wing, and the bucket is good. So it's the home team now. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Ward. The wide open shot is on the money.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Lloyd. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The shot off that time.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
So it's the home team now. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Unable to get that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Here's the break. Takes a three. And Ward pulls it down.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
No good on the wing three.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Lloyd can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period.
Away team foul. Number 1. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Takes the three. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Fires for 3. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. The ball goes to the away team.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter. With 2 seconds left. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, BA, whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
From deep. Doesn't go that time.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Hord's gone 1 for 3 on the night. The long distance 3 is buried.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Going inside. Lloyd can't get it to go. Here's Ward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. No luck on that one. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
There's a screen. Jokic. Three-pointer off the mark. Tries to break his ice. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Lloyd. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. From behind the arc. That one is off.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
It's deflected. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
From outside the arc. Shot's good by Lloyd. Lloyd's got 26.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Horde. The baseline J is on the way. The shot, no good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ward. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Horde. Fires from way outside. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great...
The NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Parker in at the power forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Sar. To the inside. Now Hernan Gomez. And they're running. Here's Horde. Soft touch off the glass.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a shot into a score.
Yes. Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Horde. Three-pointer. Over to the wing. Jokic. From outside, off the mark. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Thank you for that, Allie.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Lloyd. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Sar. Here's Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. The steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Lloyd. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Parker outside. Satoransky outside. Offline with a 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Lloyd. And he drives in. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hoop poked away. And they're on the break. Here's Lloyd. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 5. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Lloyd. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:16 left in the first. And here's Parker. Still no points. Fast break. Here we go.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Lloyd. Knocks down the triple. Lloyd's got 7 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Connects from downtown. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. He's off on that one. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Skarn. 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. Parker. Misses the 3. Jokic. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement. Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Here's Randolph. And that one good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Metu. 3-pointer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Count it.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside, Anderson. Randolph grabs the miss.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
To the right side. Fires the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. A deep 3. The offensive rebound. And Fall gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Randolph. And Metu pulls it down. From deep 3-point land. Can't get it to drop. Anderson covers. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Randolph. Launches it. Anderson pulls it down. Pass to Metu. Right wing. Here's Fall.
2 minutes remaining.
And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Randolph gets the bucket. Randolph's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Fall. 1:36 left in the first half of this game. And they're pushing it up. Here's Randolph. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Randolph's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Metu. To the paint. Here's Randolph.
Away team foul. Maccabi. First personal foul. First team foul.
Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Randolph's got 9 points now in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Good on the bucket. 36 seconds left in the second. Poke loose. For 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Into the lane. The 3. Anderson pulls it down. To the middle. Up and in on the layup.
An old school finish there with the finger roll. You gotta be committed to a move like that, and he was.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 10. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Visiting team, 23. And it's tough.
Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar? And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the visiting team.
To me.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Sar. Pass to Hernan Gomez. No good with a layup. We've got Sar, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. The 3 is up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 8 rebounds in the game. That shot's good by Parker.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Lloyd. He's got 7. Parker defending. Here's Satoransky. And there it is for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Inside. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Shot clock at 6. Jokubaitis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Satoransky with the steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Parker. Off target from outside. Parker's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Lloyd. No good on the triple. Lloyd's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And Parker throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Let's go with a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, baby.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And here they come. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 11.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Looking to get back on track, and he sinks the layup. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. He takes it in. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Jokubaitis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And the 3 off target. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Horde. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Horde's got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Off target from 3-point range.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Count the basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. From deep, Skarn. He can't get it to go. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Hernan Gomez with it. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Shot's good by Lloyd. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And don't go. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Willie Hernan-Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Jokubaitis lays it up and banks it in. Now here's Satoransky. Defense is right there. And the shot goes in. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Horde. Knocks down the long J. Horde's got 10 points here in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Gabriel's shot is off. Randolph grabs the miss. Tipped away. To the paint. Fires from deep. That one no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white. But you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Here's Metu. Three-pointer, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Out to the right wing. Gabriel gets the 3 ball to go. Gabriel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
To end the run. Here's Anderson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Gabriel. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Gabriel's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Third team foul.
Here's Randolph. Pass to Gabriel. There's the triple. The shot no good. Gabriel's gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. And Fall gets it to go.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And there's a pick. Here's Randolph. The layup misses. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. He can't hit that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Randolph. There's the three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Inside. Here's Anderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the away team. And
that one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Out to the right wing. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Randolph. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.